Welcome to the Random Green Podcast. On today's podcast episode, I will be talking about Simon Samuel Stoner and his amazing story of being a vegan steakhouse owner where they serve nothing but vegan dishes. This individual, the story of Simon Samuel Stoner, will go down in the annals of amazing stories 100 million years from now, 100 billion years from now. This story is a true story, of course. Why would I report anything? Why would I, on this podcast, have anything made up? And you know, and I know that you know that I know also, and you know that I report nothing but true stories on this amazing podcast. Never has there been a podcast that's been more truthful, more honest, yes, random, but more honest than any other podcast out there. This is the best podcast, obviously, on any social media. I mean, this is Podcast Central. My podcast is voted the best. The best! Okay, maybe I'm being a little facetious and then embellishing a little, and yeah, maybe my podcasts aren't all true. However, I need to get to the story of Simon Samuel Stoner, the vegan steakhouse owner. Now, again, he owns and operates the best, well, not the best because, it's just a vegan steakhouse. It still owns and operated. He still owns and operates it. He doesn't get really a lot of business because when someone wants a steak, they don't want vegan steak. Believe it or not, there's individuals out there that still want the steak. When they get a steak, they want to have a steak. And his restaurant, he knows, but he's hopeful. He's an optimist, you see. And optimists don't really live in reality. They don't. They just don't, okay? They don't live in reality, optimists. And he's borrowed money hand over fist. That's an expression, hand over fist. Money, when you make money hand over fist, it's an expression. It's a figure of speech. Not really. I mean, Anyway, you'd probably already know that. And I know I'm digressing, and that's part of how I communicate, I guess. And I really need to improve my speech. I know. I do. However, Simon Samuel Stoner is an optimist. And he, again, the optimists don't live in reality. He's borrowed money from the bank, keeps on borrowing money. He all his savings, he emptied his savings to put into the vegan restaurant because he's optimistic about it. He's now living under a bridge somewhere. And somewhere. This is I just got it. I just got the email. I just got the email right here. Just got the email. It's in Portland, Oregon. And yes, he's an optimist. Obviously, if you live in Portland, Oregon, you're probably an optimist anyway. Now, Portland, Oregon is probably not that bad of a place like the media makes, or some people make out, but you never know. It could be. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. However, him being an optimist, he's like, and he lives under a bridge, actually lives under a cardboard box, but he says it's all worth it because someday that vegan steakhouse is going to be one of the best vegan steakhouses in the country or the world. He's very fond of that vegan steakhouse. He's very fond of it. In the name of the vegan steakhouse, hold on. I just got another email. Crazy at the Random Green headquarters. Yeah. Oh, it's called the Stoner Vegan Steakhouse, or the Stoner Vegan Steakhouse. And original name. It's his last name, Stoner. And in this email, they obviously requested me to do the story. I didn't have any. I didn't know if he's a actual. Well, I don't know if I can say that, a stoner. I don't know if he's an actual stoner. I can say it, of course, but his last name is Stoner, not to be confused with the stoners. The legal ones. When he does it for medicinal purposes, marijuana, and yeah, I guess that's good, according to the story. Now, these stories, I said earlier, were real. And I got an email, so I don't know if the source. The source is from one of my 100 billion subscribers, and they wanted me to do an email. And they wanted me to cover the story. I don't know the validity of it. I mean, I don't know if it's all true. More than likely is. Maybe some of it's embellished. Maybe not. But again, Samuel, gosh, I keep on saying his middle name first. I do apologize, subscriber, for saying Samuel first, his middle name first. It's Simon Samuel Stoner. The Stoner Vegan Steakhouse is located in Portland, Oregon. There's no need to Google it, though. No need to fact check it. Just trust me on that one. Anyway, he's so optimistic. He gets no business. There's been people in there, a couple people, and, well, let's just say they don't go in there to, eat. They just go in there to, well, they want to ask questions. A bunch of stories that came up. Oh, here's another email. Just got another email. It says, the people that do go to the Stoner Vegan Steakhouse use the restroom. And he says it's for paying customers only. But him being an optimist, he believes them that they'll just use the restroom and say, hey, okay, all right, I will, pay. I will definitely pay the customer. This is a customer saying, yeah, I definitely will buy something from the menu. And they go to the restroom, they come back, and they say, oh, I just forgot my wallet's empty. In my cards and all that, they just, and Samuel, I did it again. Simon Samuel Stoner falls for it every time. He's like, well, I believe you since I'm an optimist. And you know what optimists are? Optimists are kind of, well, I think they're actually a little delusional. I mean, we all are kind of a little delusional because we can get ourselves under that delusion of something. But again, Samuel, I did it again. Simon Samuel Stoner is an optimist that really has no money, but he put all his money down towards his vegan steakhouse restaurant. And what do they serve? Okay, yes. I just got another email. It says they serve a tofu, plant-based, peanut butter-based steak that's plant-based. And the peanut butter is plant-based too, of course, because vegans can't have really anything. And it's so worth it being a vegan. This is what Simon, hey, I said it right, Simon Samuel Stoner says. He says, look, the vegan is the best route for everybody. It's worth it because 100 years from now, or not even 100 years, when you're on your deathbed going, well, I'm so glad I ate all that vegan food because the vegan food is so great. Simon Samuel Stoner says this, and he says, look, the people will love this vegan food. And he also says that everybody wants to be a vegan, and he's an optimist about this. Again, this is where he's probably really delusional. He thinks everybody wants to be a vegan, and he just can't understand why no one's going to his vegan steakhouse restaurant. He just scratches his head and goes, "Oh, just got another email." The email says, "Yeah, he just, he says, yeah, they should love my restaurant because everybody wants to be a vegan." And people try to explain to him, no, Simon Samuel Stoner, no, nobody really wants to be a vegan. And if you are a vegan, you really are nobody. I mean, just kidding. If you're a vegan, you're probably listening to this. Again, all my vegan followers and subscribers and channel members. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have any channel members. Even though people beg me, they send me emails. I just got another email. It says, please give channel membership so we can support your channel because your channel is so amazing. I mean, you have over 250 trillion number of subscribers, which is like the 32nd illion. And you can actually Google that. It might be the 30th illion. But anyway, yeah. This guy is an optimist, and he really wants his vegan steakhouse. And he figured, just got another email. Perhaps this will help out Simon Samuel Stoner's vegan steakhouse restaurant. I just got another email. Business is through the roof. Well, I guess being an optimist pays off. Only by the power of the Random Green Podcast, his restaurant is now a hit. Thank you all for listening to the Random Green Podcast, where I'm too random for you.